The benefits and side effects of coffee. Coffee originates from Ethiopia. Coffee is a brewed drink made from the roasted seeds of various coffea species of plants. These seeds are known as coffee beans. Coffee is drank around the globe and is the second most popular drink in the world. Often called a drink of champions, being cultivated in over 70 countries worldwide. Coffee contains many alkaloids such as caffeine. Caffeine is a stimulant drug and is the most widely consumed drug worldwide. That is why coffee is often drank in the morning. For a lot of people, drinking coffee is a daily ritual before work, whether at home or at the cafe. You're probably wondering why people are ordering up, and what the best benefits to this popular drink are. And it really only takes one sip to find out how incredible coffee can be. Increased concentration. Studies have shown caffeine acts as a stimulant to improve alertness, attention and wakefulness. Increased memory. Some studies have shown that caffeine may enhance memory performance. Studies show regular coffee drinking throughout life may also slow down age-related cognitive decline, especially in women. This protective effect also increases with age. Neuroprotective effects. The majority of studies in humans suggest that regular coffee consumption over a lifetime reduces the risk of developing Alzheimer's disease. One meta-analysis found that coffee intake was linked to a 17 to 20% lower risk of Alzheimer's disease. Research also suggests that regular coffee drinkers have a lower risk of developing Parkinson's disease than non-coffee drinkers. Increased athletic performance. Research has shown that coffee can improve endurance and increase muscular strength. Weight loss and appetite suppression. Coffee can often increase metabolism and decrease appetite. This can help in losing weight and maintaining a healthy body mass. Heart health and longevity. A Harvard University study published in Circulation in 2015 found that people who drank 3 to 5 cups of coffee daily were less likely to die prematurely from any cause. It also found that they were specifically less likely to die from heart disease and stroke compared to people who drank little or no coffee. Blood pressure. Regular coffee can cause a short but dramatic increase in your blood pressure, even if you don't have high blood pressure. Decaf can also raise blood pressure as well, just not to the extent as regular coffee. So those with a pre-existing condition should heed caution and consult with a physician before consuming coffee. Antioxidants. Coffee is a potent source of antioxidants. In fact, coffee shows more antioxidant activity than green tea and cocoa. Scientists have identified approximately 1,000 antioxidants in unprocessed coffee beans, and hundreds more developed during the roasting process. Liver protection. Research has shown that coffee may have a positive effect on the liver and may even help repair previous damage done to it. Compared to no coffee consumption, researchers estimated 1 cup a day was tied to a 22% lower risk of cirrhosis. With 2 cups, the risk dropped by 43%, while it declined 57% for 3 cups and 65% with 4 cups. Gout prevention. Independent studies on the coffee consumption patterns of men and women suggest that drinking coffee regularly reduces the risk of developing gout. Studies have shown a decrease in gout from anywhere between 20 to 60%, based on the number of cups of coffee consumed a day. Inflammation. There are some studies that suggest that coffee may increase inflammation, however there are others suggest the opposite as well. Those with chronic inflammation should take care when consuming coffee. Cancer prevention. Recent studies find that coffee may lower the risk of several types of cancer, including head and neck, colorectal, breast, and liver cancer. Coffee and oral hygiene. Black coffee has been shown to help fight off tooth decay and periodontal disease. However, coffee is high in acid and can stain your teeth. Kidney function. A recent study shows that coffee drinkers are associated with a lower risk of chronic kidney disease development than non-drinkers. However, coffee can act as diuretic, so always make sure to stay properly hydrated. Coffee's laxative effect. Coffee has been shown to increase levels of 2 hormones in our bloodstream called gastrin and cholecystokinin, which help us clear waste from our bodies. Anxiety and insomnia. Drinking too much non-decaffeinated coffee may cause anxiety, insomnia, and especially when drank late in the evening. Many people suggest not to drink coffee or caffeinated beverage after 4 to avoid insomnia. Coffee and depression. Studies show that coffee may help those suffering from depression when drank daily. However, heavy use and caffeine withdrawal may make depression worse in some users. Cholesterol. Coffee has an adverse effect on lipid profiles, increasing LDL cholesterol and triglycerides. This due to 2 diterpenes known as caffeoyl and castrol. These diterpenes are in much higher quantities in unfiltered coffee, such as coffee made in French press and cold brew, while filtered drip coffee contains less of both diterpenes. Coffee and DNA. Studies show that coffee can decrease oxidative damage and decrease DNA strand breakage. Caffeine addiction and withdrawal. Caffeine in coffee acts as stimulant hitting the dopamine receptors and can cause mild physical dependency. Withdrawal symptoms, while normally mild, can last a few days and consist of headaches, nausea and sleepiness, fatigue and caffeine rebound. The caffeine in coffee can also cause rebound fatigue, which can cause sleepiness after the effects of caffeine wear off, which can happen anywhere from 3 to 12 hours after your last cup of coffee. Pain and headaches. Caffeine in coffee has been shown to help some individuals with pain and headaches, while increasing the effectiveness of various pain medicines. That's why caffeine is used in Advil and other over-the-counter pain medicines. Tachycardia. Too much caffeine can cause tachycardia, a condition that makes your heart beat more than 100 times per minute. This can cause damage to your heart and various other organs. Tachycardia also significantly increase the risk of stroke, sudden cardiac arrest, and death. GERD and acid reflux. Coffee and other caffeinated beverage may aggravate GERD symptoms and acid reflux. Diabetes. A study led by the Harvard School of Public Health has shown that people who increased the amount of coffee they drank by more than 1 cup per day over a 4-year period had an 11% lower risk of type 2 diabetes than those who made no changes to their coffee intake. Cream and sugar. Adding cream, sugar, and other additives to coffee may increase side effects and may also negate any of the benefits of drinking coffee. In conclusion, coffee moderation has been shown in many studies to be very beneficial to the longevity of human life. However, due to certain side effects, care should be taken when consuming coffee. If you have any pre-existing conditions, you should consult your physician about the effects consuming coffee may have on it. If you enjoyed the video, please like and share. And watch more or our videos.